Family Action provides a range of mental health services which go from working with women who are at high risk of postnatal depression through to working with lots of families and individuals where mental health is an issue, often lower level mental health issues, perhaps anxiety and depression, and we work really effectively to help people to overcome that.
Escape and Friends of Swaffham Orchard was set up several years ago, working with people with mental health problems primarily, basically helping to get people outdoors and engaged in activities, learning new skills and also meeting other people, because a lot of the people that are involved are quite socially isolated.
The idea of this project was to give people a community to belong to and a sense of purpose, because I think we all need that in our lives, somewhere to belong and something to do. So that's how the idea of therapeutic gardening came about, really.
I was given a little plot to have as my own, to grow my own vegetables in, and I would help to plant seeds. So many things up here. It's given me a social outlet to meet people, to get out from the four walls. This is a lovely place to be up here. You know, you feel like you're in another world sometimes.
You learn something every time you come up here. They're very helpful. It's not just about the gardening, it's about how's life outside, how you're getting on. If you've got any problems, if you need any advice, they're there to help you with things, which is brilliant.
The Well Family Service offers emotional and practical support for individuals, families and young people. We are based in the GP surgeries and we take referrals from the GPs. The Well Family Service works with issues like domestic abuse, anxiety, depression, bereavement, parenting issues. Once we identify these issues, we either offer some support and help, guidance, or we will refer them or signpost them to our services in the borough.
So now I find very, very useful having a surgery-based practitioner. First to the patient, when I feel they needed an extra other than medical support, any issue that is affecting their health, physical health or mental health, then we have access now, easy access to refer to somebody so that they are supported fully for further action, and also we don't have to see the same situation over and over again without doing anything.
My GP sent me to Family Action because I've lost a lot of members of my family back to back, and I was down, depressed. I used to drink, gamble, smoking cigarettes, out in the street gallivanting. I ended up in hospital. Well, when I first went to a Family Action service, at the first session I thought, no, it's not for me. And the second one, no, it's not for me. And then the fourth one, I started seeing the light. I thought, yes, this is for me. And I just carried on. And this is who I am now. I do voluntary work for them now. And I help other people. When I see that they're in need, I don't wait to be asked, I do it.
Well, Well Family Service makes a huge difference to families' life. Sometimes somebody would come with depression or anxiety, but after the assessments, we will identify that there are many issues going on. We are able actually to make some positive changes. And then after sometimes 6 to 8 sessions, we are able to see really huge changes in families.
Social prescribing is a pilot project, and the different organizations that are involved are the GP surgeries, the different universities who are evaluating the project, different organizations such as Hackney Quest, Salvation Army, the volunteer community organizations. They're all involved to help ensure that social prescribing works and that it will then be spread out across the community.
Social prescribing, it's such a simple concept. It's the idea that people often go to their GP with an issue that actually isn't a medical issue. It's about them needing a different type of help and support, Often it's because people are socially isolated, they're divided in some way from their local community, and social prescribing is about writing not a medical prescription, but a social prescription to actually make a difference to that individual's life.
When people come to us, they step into a community. They can volunteer, they can come for coffee mornings and connect with friends and people that they can socialise with, because belonging is an important part of being happy.
It helps them to feel like they're part of a family, and they get support, whether that is through parenting support or they get sort of advice support. And what I mean by advice support is housing, financial, it could be perhaps even educational support, and any kind of sort of crisis that they're in, they would get support for that as well.
I was lonely, I had no one to talk, no one to communicate, and like feeling depressed. I just went into my GP and they just referred me here. I was nervous, I was shy, and I got to know people and I made friends, and I'm just carrying on.
Come to the service because I want to meet people, do activities and learn more. They're very lovely people, they're really good, very friendly.
When people get involved in our service, they have access to many activities within this building, so they can do basic food hygiene, they can learn to use computers, they can access volunteering opportunities like supporting our Monday Munch Club we have here with seniors.
The benefits that we are seeing with people who have come to social prescribing is that they feel more confident about themselves, they're less socially isolated, they're connected to their community, they've had things like employment, that they're involved in their community now, they're volunteering.
I think it really gives people a sense of purpose. If you've been spending a lot of time at home on your own, to get out and get engaged in something that you can see has an end result, or you're learning skills through, or you're getting to know people, is really beneficial.
Since coming here, it's given me new interests. It's like being in the second family, you meet new people, and it's brilliant. But this is the best thing I've ever done in my life, is join this group.
Coming up here has made a really big difference to my life. I've met so many different people along the way. I've made some friends that I still have now. You're learning as well, you're meeting people, you're getting outdoors, and you're just generally enjoying life.